Member for Elder has a question.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. My question is for the Minister for Education. Can the Minister update the House on the 2021 NAPLAN test results?
Minister.
Thank the member for Elder for this question. It's a very important question, and I take the opportunity to indeed congratulate, commend and thank all the entire education workforce across South Australia for what is indeed their life's work, their calling and their passion, and also commend and thank and congratulate South Australia's students for the work that they have done in what has been, as has been shared with the education workforce and indeed the whole of our community, a really difficult year and a half, sir. But indeed, we're very pleased to see the 2021 NAPLAN results released this morning showed some very good news, some very good indicators for how the South Australian education system is travelling. We know, sir, that in 2018, when our government came to office, things weren't quite where we wanted them to be. There were a lot of people working very hard, committing their lives and their passion to supporting our children and young people. And yet, for a number of years, our results, as identified in the National Standardised Test of the NAPLAN for literacy and numeracy, weren't at the level we wanted. And indeed, sir, they're still not. But the trajectory over the last 3 years is commendable. It's outstanding. It indeed is significant. It is the most dramatic improvement in NAPLAN results of any state in Australia. Our Year 3 students, sir, have more than doubled the national growth figure by the mean scores across Australia. Our Year 9 students are the only students that have got better NAPLAN results this year than they did in 2018. Again, significantly better than the national average, and again showing steps forward. And our Year 5 and 7 results were second and third by the same measure. We have achieved in Year 3 and 5 spelling and reading the best results in the history of NAPLAN, and indeed in Year 5 numeracy. Now, sir, we always want to be better. Our children deserve nothing less than the best, and every day our goal, our ambition in education in South Australia, no matter what town or suburb our children are in, or whatever classroom or whatever school or preschool they're in, is to be the best we can. So we're not satisfied with the improvement that we've got. We want that improvement to solidify, continue and accelerate in the years ahead. But it is an extraordinary achievement to take the figures. When I became the Shadow Education Minister, we were 5th or 6th out of 6 states in a vast majority of domains. We were last. In 10 out of 20 domains. We are now 3rd or 4th out of all the states in a majority of domains. Now, we haven't had anything like that since Jane Lomax-Smith was the Education Minister. And I was very pleased to note Jane Lomax-Smith's favourable response to today's NAPLAN results this morning on social media. And I thank her for her encouragement.
Order. Just a moment, Minister.
I note...
Just a moment, Minister. I cannot hear, because of the constant interjections, what the Minister is saying, and the member for Wright is called to order. Minister.
I hear the interjection, sir. It takes a special kind of cynical hypocrisy to have seen as Chief of Staff or as Minister over a period of years in the last Labor government a deterioration in results from when Jane Lomax-Smith was Minister to the awful situation we had later, and then to see that turn around to the very favourable results we have now by comparison, and to criticise that, to look for any possible minor statistical opportunity to undermine the work done by teachers and educators and schools across South Australia. The literacy guarantee work, the phonics check, the literacy coaches, the evidence-based school improvement measures taken by our department over the last 3 years are paying dividends. The hard work of educators, families and, most importantly, South Australia students is paying off. They should be proud, and I encourage all members of parliament to write to their local schools, every one of them, and congratulate them on their efforts and their hard work.